All right, we're just emerging from an absolute Arctic blast down here in South Louisiana. Temperatures have been really, really chilly. Water temps are upper 40s even now. High temperature today is supposed to be mid 60s or so, but this is the first day after the severe cold. Also super windy today, blowing hard out of the east, literally 20 to 25 knots. So I'm doing something different. I'm coming down to meet Jared Serigne. Jared is host of the popular YouTube channel Outside the Levees. He produces some really great content. I've known Jared for years, fished with him, duck hunted with him, really good dude. But I'm coming down to meet him. He's got a spot that he feels like is a no-fail catfish spot. And best of all, it's super close to one of South Louisiana's most popular marinas. Very close, like literally a baseball throw. So we're gonna see if we can catch some cats today. I mean, do catfish bite in water this cold? I don't really know. Don't know a lot about them. I know they do bite when it's warm, but we'll see if they'll bite in water this cold. Definitely looking forward to this. I brought some chicken innards. I brined a couple of chickens yesterday, and you know how they come with the heart and gizzard and everything packed inside of the cavity? Well, I pulled those out and I brought those. Probably also grab some shrimp here down at the marina. Who knows what they'll bite, if they'll bite. This is gonna be fun to find out though. Come along with us. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
I got you out here slumming it, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Looking forward to it, man.
Bank catching
How are you?
catfish, man.
So you're gonna launch and just like run over there or what?
Like I'm gonna
That's it?
right there. Yeah, there's always somebody parked right there, and they're always catching. All right, man.
What's the plan? We're just gonna bait up casts out here?
Bait up somewhere out here. You know,
Right.
normally a boat here every day.
So yesterday I was brining some chicken.
Okay.
And you know, in the middle of every chicken in that cavity, they give you, yeah, to put on the smoker. I haven't done it yet, but they give you, you know, this.
Ooh.
So,
Tasty.
what do we have here? This looks like, well, this is the neck. All right, so I got this chicken heart. That's gonna be my bait, my test. Jared has some formerly live shrimp. That's gonna be his bait, so we'll get to see which one produces, if either. As you can see, Serigne's, what is it called? Marina or boat launch or whatever. Just
boat launch.
Serigne's boat launch right down that way. Yeah. Ooh, dude, that water is absolutely frosty.
We're dumb.
All right, we'll see if catfish bite in cold water. I guess I'm gonna throw up current. I only got 3/8. What do you have? You probably got a full ounce, huh? Yeah, I might have to up this.
Yeah, look at these little, I don't even know what that is, but like fish were just blowing up on that in the Valley Canal the other day.
Like potbelly minnows.
Some kind.
All right, so Jared and I are guessing that water temps are like upper 40s, which is obviously very cold for South Louisiana. Yeah, dude, I think catfish is like a really underutilized species here. And I don't know why it is. Like, people just don't care about them, but they're so thick in these marshes.
There's a lot of underutilized species here.
Yeah, that's probably true. All right, looks like Jared might be getting a bite.
No, on a day like today, I'm very, very skeptical. I don't know, y'all. Oh, it's a fish.
It's a fish.
It's a toon-toon.
There we go.
Might be called the big drum. Toon-toon. I believe it's a toon-toon.
What was that? Was that the shrimp? Do you remember? It's a catfish too.
Oh,
there we go. Target species.
Target species, y'all. You know, Todd, that the sun came out.
The sun came out, you're right. It warmed up.
Came out, warmed up.
You want me to net him or you gonna hoist him?
Let's see if we can hoist him.
There you go. Well, we won't get skunked.
We did not get skunked.
Looks like lunch.
Looks like lunch. We're gonna cook on the boat today too, so I'm glad y'all are tuning in. My goal is to make you hungry when I do it, show you how I do it. We might not get skunked. We might not get, well, we're not skunked.
I'm pretty confident we're not gonna get skunked at this point.
Yeah, we're not skunked, but we might actually get a video. We'll see.
There we go. All right, we're here at Serigne's. Jared just went and paid for some gas, got a couple of gallons of gas. Obviously, our catfish deal, for the most part, didn't work out. We caught one, better than zero, but that's it. That's all we caught. So we head into the marsh and go try and catch some reds, maybe some catfish as well. Probably not any speckled trout with the water temps being as low as they are. I think we're gonna stick with the same techniques. In fact, I didn't even bring any lures. I've got one tied on to one of my rods, and then other than that, I just brought jig heads. So we're gonna be fishing some dead bait, maybe some more chicken. I don't know, we'll see. But either way, Jared's gonna cook that one catfish we caught. If we don't catch any others, he's gonna cook it on the boat, something he does a lot. So it should be cool and definitely tasty, and I'm certainly hungry, so I know I'm gonna enjoy it. look at this situation. Jared's sticking the front of the boat so we don't swing around, but this is like a little pass-through. We got a pond right here, another pond on the other side. Jared was here a couple weeks ago. He said the water's deep out here in the middle. So we're gonna try to catch some reds here. Wish us luck. We might stand up on the bank. Why not?
I know, we'll be bank fishing.
We'll be bank fishing. We got the weather for it. All right, I got my drop shot rig. Got a 3/8 ounce death grip with a limbo slice matrix shad that's all torn up. But I'm putting a shrimp up here on this top hook. With this water as dirty as it is, I think that's gonna be the money. That's gonna be the money. I'm gonna go hike. All right, I'm getting bumped. Getting bumped. Come on, take it, take it, take it. What are you? Why'd you not take it? That was rude. Well, let's see. Probably lost our bait. Sure did. All right, well, that's a good sign. That's the good news. Bad news is I walked away from the boat. Jared's back there. You can see I'm right here in the middle of the marsh. I wanted to come fish the bend of this bayou. Made a couple casts here, didn't get a bite. Cast out here and got smacked. So now I gotta walk back and get a shrimp. Dodge alligators. I got smoked. Smoked. I gotta come back and get shrimp. Jared's got a fish. There we go.
I need a GoPro. I don't have that. You got something?
Yeah, there we go. Redfish? Catfish. All right, here we go.
All right.
Looks like lunch.
That was a weird bite.
I bet that's what hit me. It was a cat.
Yeah, that's all right.
No, I'll take that.
He didn't thump it though.
He was just there?
He was just
Well, and mine might have been a red then, because he thumped it.
All right,
What were you fishing? Shrimp?
yeah, slow rolling.
All right. There you go.
You want one? You want to keep it?
Yeah, oh yeah, keep it. Yeah, definitely.
Good little even size.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's about where I got hit. Now, see, I just threw that minnow off, so now I'm only fishing shrimp. Now, part of the problem for me is I got this 4/0 kale hook, so it's kind of big. I think Jared's using smaller hooks. Now, he's saying that the fish he caught just loaded up. It didn't hit, whereas the one I missed smacked it. Hit hard. Lost both baits. All right, so I took my plastic off. I've got just a shrimp on this 3/8 ounce death grip, and then here's that kale hook. I'll put another shrimp up on here. All right, so we kind of doubled up. Twice the pleasure. All right, now I'm back where I got the bite. It's kind of the way it is today. Fishing for bites. Something just fun about this style of fishing. Just getting out on the bank, fishing a little ditch between two ponds, seeing what's in here. Windy, dirty water. Fishing dead shrimp on the bottom. I'm almost sure what hit me was a red. Just because of how hard it hit. Oh, there's one. There's one. I don't know what this is. Might be another cat. Yeah, it sure is. It's a cat. I'll take it. Day like today, I'll take it. Well, we're gonna eat some lunch. We're gonna have some lunch. Let me take a picture of him. Yeah, I've been known to set the hook a little hard. Yeah, we go. Now it's funny because that one pegged me, like it hit hard. Yeah, so, because I thought that other one might have been a red since yours just kind of loaded up. All right, we go, dead shrimp and dead shrimp. There we go. That's going to be a fish. Feel confident. There's one. There's one. Come on. Come on, are you on there? Come on. There he is. There he is. There he is. Another cat. Another cat. I know, dude. I know. Sorry. Man, you're a big fatty. You got a lot in your belly. All right, definitely in here feeding. Now, I don't really know my freshwater cats as well as I should. I don't know if this is a channel or a blue. I think it's a channel. I'm gonna go with that. Either way, he will be delicious. He will be delicious. I'm just gonna leave him up here on the bank because I got more shrimp. Man, it almost ripped the rod out of my hands on that set. You know, Jared and I were talking earlier about how underutilized these catfish are. They're really thick in the Louisiana marshes now. They're all over. Super good to eat. Easy to catch, fun to catch. Great for kids to catch. So I don't understand why more people don't fish them. And you know, doing this with this technique, you could definitely catch redfish and black drum.
God, dude, you found a bite?
Yeah, no doubt. I missed one before that one.
Come on.
Yeah.
Marsh man found him a bite.
I'm throwing straight out like to that other bank.
Yeah.
And once it gets into the middle, it seems to be the sweet spot.
Cool. Every day is different.
Yep, every day is different. You're right. There he is. There he is. Come on, take it. Take it. Come on, dude. He's tagging it. I think he's on there, but I'm not positive. Let's set and see. Yep, he is. He's on there. And you can tell they're cats because they roll. I'll pull him this way. There we go. All perfect eating size. And that makes me happy because I want some fish. And I love these guys.
If you had to guess how deep, what would you say?
I tell you, it's pretty deep in that middle. I'd say it's 5 feet. It's deep. Get him, Jared. Get him, Jared!
Catfish on the bank, boy.
This is awesome, man.
This is fun. Catfish on the bank, making it happen. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How many are you keeping? Tell me as many as I can keep. I don't care.
Yeah, let's. I wouldn't mind keeping for me like about 10, I guess.
Okay.
If we can get that many, but you know, whatever. It's just something cool about old school fishing, standing up on the bank. It is. It's just awesome. It's how I fished when I was a kid. Oh, I'm getting smacked. Getting smacked. You're not gonna leave me alone, are you? Don't leave me alone until you take it. There he is. There he is. Oh, he's the smallest of the day, which means, you know, the sweetest fillets. Now, of course, the only thing with catfish, you gotta avoid the spines. Gotta avoid those fins. There's our pile of future fillets right there. Then he left my shrimp. They're thick down there. That cast lasted maybe 5 seconds. You got a bunch of them on there, don't you? It's like an umbrella rig. Look at that. Now I'm feeling you.
Damn.
No, I must be getting a bite because you weigh in. I'm getting bit. Yep, there he is. Yep. You got it. You got it. You got it. It's so hard to tell with the cats, man. I think you got it. Yep, you got it. You got it. This is a blast. Absolute blast. Yet another one.
Crazy we hadn't caught a drum or anything.
No, right. Drummer red, sheephead. Well, what was that? What was that? Did you steal my shrimp? Got a second one for you. Oh, oh, oh. There he is. Ooh, ooh. They give a hard initial tug, and then they kind of give up. They just start rolling. It's not a good strategy. That is a pile of kitties. And he left my shrimp. It's awful kind.
And I got a fish.
Do you? Here, I got it. Dude, was that on the minnows?
I did have a piece of shrimp.
Oh, yeah, shrimp. All right. Oh, that's a nice one.
I had 3 minnows and a piece of shrimp. So we still don't know if the minnows alone is enough.
Right. We know they like the shrimp.
We know they like the shrimp.
That's probably the last one we'll keep.
Okay.
That's enough.
Sounds good.
I'm wondering if our tide has quit falling, because those bubbles should not be wind affected, and they're heading that way. Things just look different. Like, it looks different over here. Remember we had that kind of mix in water?
Yeah.
I wonder if our tide
Is it
quit.
a strong tide today?
Yeah, it's a good
It
tide
is a
range.
strong tide.
Sure is. But, you know, we definitely were fishing the fall, and it is now 1 o'clock, so yeah, the tide's probably done falling.
Even catfish feed on the tide.
Yep. They should bite again when that tide switches. If it does, if that's what's actually happening.
Right.
Yeah, because they turned off like a light switch. All right, so check this out. Jared brings a camp stove with him when he fishes. He's gonna fillet up these catfish, and we're gonna eat them here, doing like a shore lunch.
Yeah, well, the bite died off, and we're just waiting on the bite to come back.
Yep.
You know?
Might as well eat some lunch.
We're just waiting on that bite to come back.
Yeah, so our tide quit. It was falling. It's not falling anymore. It's doing nothing. So not surprisingly, the fish quit. You can tell the tide's falling because that boat is now sucking back against that bank, which it wasn't doing before. Look at that sweet, beautiful meat. As you can see, we got our fish sitting right here on the marsh. It's a cool, cloudy day, so they're gonna be fine. Definitely wouldn't leave them out there on a sunny day. Like, is this something new you've been doing, or like you've been doing this for a while, or what?
Yeah, no, I had a few people request that we cook while we're out, or, you know, I don't do camping videos yet. I hope to one day, but I had a few people request that we cook while we're out here, and I just watched videos where people cooked where they were out there. You know, I watched a few different channels who were doing that, and I said, I think I'd like to do that. So I started looking into camp stoves, and the main thing for me was finding one with a high BTU. This one here's got a 10,000 BTU, and because I knew it, like I like to sear a lot, you know, like black and redfish, stuff like that. So that was kind of the main thing I needed, and I bought like a little cast iron. This is actually a pot from home. So yeah, it's pretty fun. And the good thing is, like, once you get home, you're done.
Yeah.
You cleaned your fish, you cooked, like
You already ate
don't
lunch?
do any of that at the house.
Right.
So this got pretty gelled up from being in my cold truck.
Now, what is that?
This is Blue Runner's etouffee base. They do a gumbo base, an etouffee base. I think they still do a Creole base, and maybe 1 or 2 other ones. And they make it to where you don't have to add anything. You just add your meat. I, of course, like to add a little something of my own. See, like how hot it got it though?
Yeah, that's no doubt. That is impressive.
So kind of start with that and see what we get. I guess I'm gonna probably chunk out them catfish a little bit. It smells good though.
Yeah, it smells really good. This is surreal. Like, we're sitting out here in the marsh. Look at this scene. Let me back up. We're here in the marsh, near Delacroix, cooking on a camp stove.
Cooking on a camp stove. Like, this is a good spot to actual camp.
Yeah, it is.
Like I might
It's so
wanna
flat,
actually one day
and
do
it's
a video here.
and it's it's high relative to the.
Right.
I know the water's out a little bit, but it's good solid marsh. Good place to get eaten by an alligator.
I'm gonna go ahead and chunk up that catfish.
All right. Dude, that smells good.
I made shrimp and grits with it. I added a can of like cream of celery soup, I think.
Yeah.
This cream of celery, and then just a bunch of seasonings and stuff. What do they call it? Worcestershire sauce.
Right.
A bunch of that to doctor it up, make some shrimp and grits. All right, so there's my catfish, y'all, and we're gonna let that cook down a little bit.
So Jared chunked up the catfish, threw it in. You're gonna let it, what, 20 minutes maybe? 15 minutes?
See, you know, I would love for it to get to where it's like just breaking up on its own.
Right.
I mean, it's gonna get hot enough. I'm probably gonna have to turn the heat down.
Right, right.
So I'm just trying to get the process rolling here, and then we got a secret ingredient that I brought.
Ooh, can't wait to see that.
I know.
Yeah, it's already turning white.
Yeah, see, if I had a little waterier than I want it to be. If I had like a can of that cream of mushroom or cream of
thicken it up.
Yeah, I'll probably put some in. But you know, you live and learn. Like what my ideal, I want to get to where that box
it's full of all
a
your
little bit
cooking
of
stuff.
everything I
Yeah.
need, you know?
It's like your pantry.
Yeah, little mini pantry. But I don't want it to be any more than that box. Like it can't be any bigger.
Yeah.
It can't take up any more space. So whatever it is, it's got to fit in there. All right, bro.
Yeah, so look what Jared has in his, he's got some spare butane, paper plates. What is this? We got some jasmine rice. Look at that.
Rice that's gonna go in this.
Got some paprika, olive oil, seasoned salt, Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, and some utensils.
Probably put all of that in there as well, right?
You're thickening it up.
All right, so that's the whole can. We're just gonna let it cook. Tell you what I could do too is drop almost all of the rice, and that can kind of soak it up.
Yeah,
and
right.
It's not just a soup. We don't have bowls for us. We just need something we can pour out on the plate.
Okay.
It can have a lot of flavor. Speaking of flavor, look at my little. See? I mean, dude. Right?
Crazy, man.
All it
That's
needs
awesome.
is a little spot to sleep.
Right. You're camping.
Right?
All right, here's our catfish stew. Here's some more of our cats that we're taking home. It's gonna take about 20 minutes for this to cook up. Jared has some rice. We're gonna throw that in there. He's also got some oysters. That's his secret ingredient. I'm not a big oyster eater, but out here you eat what you served. All right, I'm stringing these fish up for my thumbnail. These thumbnails are so important for these videos. Kind of got to represent what we're doing here today. Such a joy stringing up fish. All right, this is the finished product. Jared threw some oysters in there.
I'm gonna call it a stew, Todd.
Yeah,
Let's
it's a
call
stew.
it catfish and oyster stew.
Threw some rice in there, some
rice
Uncle
in
Ben's.
there. Yeah. I'm gonna let you.
This is the life, man. This is incredible.
I'm gonna like quadruple.
Yeah,
the
no
plates
doubt,
there
because it's
this
a little runny.
is a little run.
We got a ladle or something.
No, we winging it, Todd. We winging it.
All right, we go. I'm gonna
Just hold it out, and I'll try to just start. I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of some of the top juice. Would you call this the liqueur?
I guess
Oyster
so.
Liqueur? Oh man, we should be able to start piling some stuff on the plate for you.
Now I do have a fork back at the boat. I'll go grab that.
Got spoons and everything.
Oh, do you?
bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
All right.
We ain't messing around.
Now, Jared, I'm big on when you do catch and cooks, you got to do an honest assessment.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I'm real big on that. Hand me a spoon.
I think I've, like over the time I've been doing it, I've only had like 3 or 4 things I really didn't like.
Dude, it's impossible that this will not be delicious just based on how it smells. But before I even take a bite, I'm going to give you your oysters back.
Oh, he's breaking my heart, y'all.
No.
He's breaking my heart, but I get it.
Dude,
A lot of people don't like oysters.
there's no seafood I don't like except oysters.
That's okay.
I just don't like them.
You're
man.
okay with the flavor being in there?
Oh, yeah.
It's the texture.
Yep, it's the texture.
Yeah,
it's a
I'm
texture
with you.
thing.
Oh no, I have to eat more oysters.
Right.
Oh no, it's terrible.
Right. And my wife
What will I have
loves
to do?
them. So I guess we'd make a good couple because she eats all the oysters.
You got one right there. Let's see, I'm picking my own oysters out of sight.
There you go. I'm getting a big one right here. Big, nasty booger. There we go. Oh,
We have
here's
more
one.
oysters and catfish on
All right. I think this is the last one. All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can.
Now the good news is it's cooling off quickly here in this weather.
We are gonna have leftovers. We just have to figure out how to get them home. All right, y'all. So that is the catfish. We literally just caught. Some oysters from my partner Ricky.
Dude, it may be the fact that we're eating it out here. This is like heaven. I feel like I'm at Commander's Palace.
Well, this is the real Commander's Palace. This is his palace.
You're right.
He gave it to us for us to enjoy.
And we are enjoying it today, no doubt.
Living. All right, so that was catfish. Phenomenal. Don't sleep on that blue runner, y'all. I'm serious. Like, if you need to make something Louisiana tasting in a hurry, Blue Runner's got your back. And I don't even know them. I don't know anybody at Blue Runner. I don't even think they would want to sponsor me because I'm too crazy, always catching and whatever, but it was good.
It's very good. Don't sleep on the catfish either.
No, I never sleep on catfish. Everyone wants to sleep on catfish, but there's the oyster.
Dude, this is so good. I can't tell you how good this is. All right, I'm heading back to the boat, bringing the fish. The tide has definitely started rolling again. It is absolutely flying in, which confirms the fact that the reason that those fish quit biting was the fact that the tide quit falling. Now, are they still gonna be in here in a rising tide? I don't know. Quite possibly not. But I'm gonna make at least one cast to find out. Man, it's windy. It is super windy today. Couldn't be doing a whole lot else in this marsh. And you can see Jared fishes out of a Go Devil. So he can pretty much go wherever he wants on a day like today. We just cut across the marsh to get here into some really, really shallow stuff that I never would have gone in with an outboard, that's for sure. There's the fish. Aside from the ones we ate, of course, which were absolutely delicious. All right, rising tide cast, first of the day. Let's see what happens here. Did the cats leave? Did they reposition? Or are they just sitting there waiting for a shrimp to fall on their heads? Okay, there's a bite. There's a bite. Did you take it? Did you take it? So hard to tell with these cats. Yep. There he is. There he is. Yep, they're here on the rise as well. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. All right. Whew, there we go. Another cat. Now, I told Jared I was done keeping fish, but I think I'm gonna keep this one. These things are just too good to throw back. If you got room, and we do have room. Ooh, this fish is icy cold. Icy, icy cold.